It's a nice but wet day out here in old Griffin, Georgia.
Old G-Town.
It's supposed to get pretty bad here. Don't know when. I hope it doesn't. But if it does, we'll be ready. I got a nice car hauler in here, and my butt's jumping on the inside of it. But hopefully it'll just stay like this. It was pouring a minute ago, and I'm fine with that. A little rain never hurt anybody, so as long as it's a little rain, we're good. We got a bunch of updates for you guys. I'm so excited. Dad's not here right now. He flew out to California, so we're going to miss him for a few days, but he'll be back. And right now, boy, I'm so excited. The days are counting down to what I've been wanting to do, which is build engines on the ground. So I love building the engines in trucks, but my goal was to build engines outside of the truck and ship them all over the world, and that's where it's coming to. Now, once we start shipping them, we'll find certain shops that we'll trust to put them in, because y'all know what kind of work we do. So I don't know about trusting just anybody putting my engine in, because anything could happen. But I come on here because I started this journey on building engines, and I built my first engine by myself in a car hauler for good old Michael Eddy. So he's still a customer of ours, and all his employees, if they went somewhere else, they still come see us. And it was a newer truck at the time I built it, and it's crazy. This one's an X15, so it's a newer truck. What's up, Cheeseburger? But he got a little bit of cooling in his oil. So we do have 2 overhauls going right now. We just tore this one down, and that baby right there is getting tore down. So we're moving along. We got 3 weeks to our opening day of the new shop. Now, if anybody wants to come, shoot me an email. Everybody's welcome. We're going to do, we've been in business now at Hey Guy for 10 years. What's up, Michael Gray? So our 10-year reunion for here, let's see. All right, Michael Gray, you should be blue now. I don't know when it'll turn you blue, but you should be blue now. Anyway, so we're doing our 10-year anniversary of Hey Guy being open, and the opening of the new shop on the 24th of this month. So we got a few more weeks to get everything going, and I'm excited. So I hate leaving up here, but at the same time, I literally started, and now I'm ending my last overhaul in a car hauler. So it's kind of cool. If somebody has a special request, I may build them in the truck next door, but that shop is super clean, and we want to keep it that way. So in order to keep it that way, less trucks in the shop, because trucks coming in, it's going to be hard. You're welcome, Michael. It's going to be hard to keep the shop clean, because no matter how much you clean it, when you're pulling these apart, it's going to get nasty. And we just want to keep that floor as clean as possible. So one of our sections will be a tear down section, and then the other one will have nothing but clean parts. We're going to do racks. But I want y'all to come out there. We're going to have some t-shirts that you could buy. We're going to have some t-shirts for a giveaway. It's going to be awesome. But if you could and you want to come, let me know ahead of time, so we can make sure we got everything we need. I'm trying to get Justin and Sammy here. We'll see how it goes. Sammy's on a load right now and won't be leaving till like the 18th, so he'll be pushing it if he does come. If not, we still love him, but he was the first here. So I told him, I said, hey man, it's been 10 years, where you at? But I'm excited, man. We've been pushing this off for a few years now, And I'm glad it's finally coming to, because people call all the time, y'all got an engine, y'all got an engine. And telling them no, I'm like, man, we got to do something about it. So Trey will be taking off up here with the overhauls. That's why we're doing one side by side, so he can get a refreshener, and he won't have to be calling me, asking me anything. He's got it handled. I trust him. He does good work, so I'm not worried about him one bit about being up here. I'm just glad that I'm going next door, and if I'm slow next door, then of course I'll come up here. But by the grace of God, I hope I don't get slow next door, and I hope that thing picks up and takes off, and we'll be good to go. For this guy right here, let's see if I can find, here's the gasket. So anybody that is pushing coolant, and we tell y'all, things to check, thanks, Coop. Pushing coolant is the biggest sign of a blown gasket. It's not always the case. That's why we usually check everything, check all of our boxes before we lead to, you got a blown head gasket. So I don't know if y'all can see this, but right here, can y'all see that? I'll grab my light so I can shine it on it. Alright, right there. If you can look at that line that goes through there and how that ring is broke, that's the sign of blown head gasket. So the head could be cracked and cause it to blow. Drop liner. In this case, I can tell it is a drop liner. I can actually feel it. Sometimes if you're good enough, you can actually look down the block and you can actually see the difference in the levels. Now we're talking about a couple of thousand, so I mean that's very, very thin. So it's sometimes kind of hard, but you can tell if one's dropped major. You can definitely see it. So that's some things we look for. And if it's a drop liner, it's definitely going to be an overhaul, not just a gasket, not just a head. We're going all the way. Yes, Michael, right now this is actually an efficiency series X15 that we're doing right now. And for this overhaul, but yes, we will have outer frames same way. We do have X15 engines that need to be built, so they'll definitely be on the way. Yeah, so whatever engine, we actually have a website. It's called, man, we just opened it up. I'll put the link to our website in the description on this video. But I think it's customh2gengines.com. That'll be our website for the engine shop, and you can go on there and place your orders and everything like that. We'll have merch. It's not on there yet. Like I said, the website just got started up. I want to say good morning to Rio. Good morning, Rio. We love our animals. This is Bailey. Say hi, Bailey. Bailey's kind of a mean one. Only my dad can hold her. And then we got Slither over here that we've had for many years. So if you've been here, you've seen the snake. Hey, do you know off the top of your head, is it customh2gengines.com?
I'm not telling nobody what our website name is.
You know why it's funny? Tell her.
Hold on, let me.
Who is it?
I'm not.
I'm on
It's
YouTube Live.
Y'all do not need to see it. Allison, no.
Shut up.
Is it funny?
She's not even typing.
She don't know how to use a computer. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't remember what.
It's embarrassing.
Look, I don't remember this guy.
This is the truck that I told you he should start before he starts tearing that one apart.
Okay, yeah, it's custom H2G engines.
Is that it?
And that's the beginning of it.
He doesn't even
So y'all can log in and check it out, and it's gonna. It just went up, so we're gonna have to change some things in it, but for right now we're rolling with it, and then we'll work out all the stuff we need to as we go along. But yeah, I just want to jump on here. So if anybody, like I said, it's at 20. Oh man, I think it's the 24th of this month. Let's see. I need to go in June, May. Yeah, the 24th. May 24th. Well, it'll be an all-day thing. Well, if anybody on here makes custom cornhole boards, let me know. I'm trying to find somebody to make us some cornhole boards that we're wanting to give away. So everybody that's there will get a ticket, and it's either going to be a Yeti cooler or cornhole boards, whichever we can get. But either way, I hope everybody on here can drop in. That would be cool. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I do know that some people are in Griffin, so they'll definitely be there. So y'all, if you don't have to work or whatever, like I said, that's gonna be all day. We're not working that day. We're just gonna take the day off. Talk to y'all. People we ain't met, we'll come and talk to y'all. Thank you, Michael Gray. That'd be awesome, because we're trying to get them done, but around here, nobody really does them custom, so. But yeah, we're going to be building every engine. So we even might do 870s. That'll probably be the oldest we go for right now. I'm not too fond with 870s, but eventually all of our engines, they're not gonna be red. My dad's favorite color is orange. So our engines are gonna be orange and black. Now the first few that go out, they may still be red until we figure out what orange we want to go with. And after that, it's gonna be orange. Now, if you want a custom color, so if you got like this one it would have been pretty cool orange, but if you got like a blue or something and you say, hey, I want my engine to match my truck, there will be a charge, but I think it's something that I really want to do, so we'll do it. Just let me know ahead of time, hey, I want it this color. On the orders, it should be a spot where you can actually put that in there, but if not, you can email it to me. But if you're on here and it's storming in your area, T's and P's for everybody, because it looks like we got a bunch of storms coming in this evening and all next week, so I don't like storms, but I guess we gotta have them. It is nice to have a little bit of rain, because that pollen, something else. So we needed the rain. What is the best combustion gas and coolant tester? If you think you have combustion in your coolant, you'll actually see it. And if you're talking about it building pressure, you can buy any just pressure kit. As long as, like, depending on what kind of truck you got, the caps will be different. But if you're doing that, you want to put it to 5 psi and then crank the truck up, run the idle up. If it still doesn't do it, then you might have to run the turbo up. But also, like I said, before y'all think it's a head gasket, make sure you have somebody check everything else. Michael Gray, I just got that link, so I really appreciate it. and I'm gonna go check them out. But yeah, I'm really excited, man. Like I've been waiting for years, and Justin and Sammy can tell you, like, this has been, it's been stressful because I've been like, I've been wanting to do it for so long, and something always comes up and it gets pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And I told Justin and Sammy multiple times, like, I'm done with it. I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired of thinking about it. And now it's like, okay, it's really happening. Let's run with it. So like I said, we're spending these few weeks cleaning up some stuff, getting it ready. But like I said, it's going to be nice. The steps to check first. So are you building pressure in your coolant system? Like, are you blowing your coolant out? Or do you just see like black stuff in your tank? If you're building pressure in your tank, the first thing I would check is your air compressor. Oh, if you're just losing coolant every now and then, just buy you a pressure tester. Pressurize it up, because you can have a cold water leak or a hot water leak. So sometimes it's hard to find them. But if you get you a little, you can go buy a cheap one from the parts store. Just make sure it has your cat style on it. Or you can order them online. Let me go see what this kit is right here. There's a master kit that you can buy. You probably ordered it on Amazon. It's right over here. Sorry, somebody was calling me. It's called Astro. The number is 78585. It's a whole master kit. Let's see if I can turn this around. I can see it. Let me move this laptop. So you can get one of these, and it's a master kit. It's got everything in it that you'll need. And that's the number on it. Yeah, it might be a cold water leak. So in that case, like first thing in the morning, go out there. You can get the spin on kind of like this too. Just spin the cap on, pressurize it up to about 10-15 psi, and let it sit, and it'll start dropping, and you'll be able to find it like that. Oh, we're going for it. We're going all the way for it. Oh yes, sir, Andy. I can't go no other way, man. I just having my son likes doing this. I put a little short of him helping me, but it's something he wants to do, so I'll make sure that that's what he can do if he wants to when he's older. He'll stand right by me, so maybe one day he'll be a engine builder just like me, and we'll be able to do something good. I'm gonna get on off here. I just want to stay on here and tell y'all about the opening day. It's going to be on our Facebook page. I have the date and everything. We're going to make a little brochure with it. So all that'll be on there. So if y'all want to come check us out, meet us, that would be the perfect time, because like I said, we're not going to be working. We're just going to be talking to y'all and enjoying the day.
What kind of giveaways would they like to see, and what kind of merchandise would they like to see?
Okay, so if you are planning on coming or not, because I might go live and do a giveaway too, I'm not sure yet. But giveaway ideas. We're going to try to get some calendars made, and some keychains and some shirts, and we're trying to get some hats too.
Do they like tumblers? Would they rather see t-shirts? If they like t-shirts, are we talking black t-shirts, gray t-shirts? Please do not put that down on me.
All right. What did you just say?
T-shirts, do they want black t-shirts, gray t-shirts, white t-shirts. Cups. Do I have any cups around? Like tumbler cups. Well, not like a tumbler cup, but like a Stanley, but not a Stanley. We're gonna put our logo on it. So, what are some things y'all would like to see? Flashlights, knives. What is it?
All right, so you heard it from the woman herself, even though she's mad at us. And
I quit.
shirts with pockets.
Okay.
So that's a good idea. I'm glad you put that out there because some people definitely do like shirts with pockets. So
Do you like comfort color shirts?
she said comfort color shirts, whatever that means.
It's a brand.
Oh, a brand, comfort color. Oh yeah, those are nice. Yeah, those are my favorite. They're not too thick, but they're not too thin.
They're like washed colors.
Yeah.
Like washed out colors.
They're nice.
And y'all know our color's orange, so.
Yeah, and the logo's definitely gonna be orange.
If we have some graphic designers out there and want
Yeah, if y'all,
stuff,
if anybody out here likes making some graphics, we're up to looking at them. Black Carhartt.
now we
I
gotta
like
get
so I
expensive.
like the Carhartt shirts, but the only problem with the Carhartt shirts is they cost so much, and it's like, okay, you can buy a Carhartt shirt for what, $40, or you could buy another shirt for $20 or $15. We could put some Carhartts on there, but it's just, to me, I love Carhartt. Don't get me wrong, and I got hoodies that are Carhartt. But their t-shirts, they cost too much for what they are.
Or are they
But
interested
honestly,
in
if you go get the comfort, what is it called?
comfort colors?
Comfort colors, and put that shirt on, I swear it feels just like a Carhartt shirt. But definitely on the hoodies, we'll definitely have some Carhartt hoodies because them things are perfect.
Would they prefer hoodies or sweatshirts?
I think hoodies. If y'all think anything different, she's like hoodies or sweatshirts. I know it's hot right now, but
I'm thinking about doing a Google Docs questionnaire of things that they would like to see, and then you can list it on your channel, and people can like click on it and
yeah, like we did for Andrew's thing.
yeah, for the batch party.
Yeah.
So just like that, and then that'll give us some ideas of what people like to see. Because the last thing I want to do is spend a bunch of money on keychains, and nobody wants a keychain.
Yeah, we thought about doing keychains, but then it's like, when we get keys in here, most of our truck driver keys don't have keychains.
They look like this.
Well, I mean, they kind of got stuff like this, but most of the time they're like this.
Or
So,
pins. Is anybody a fan of pins?
well, I mean, they all have to have pins, so that might be a good idea
Pins are cute.
for pins.
Did you tell them that on our website they will be able to purchase merch?
Yeah, I did say, so yeah, like that on that website. The merch isn't on there yet. I do have a t-shirt already made, but
I don't like that t-shirt.
yeah. We haven't decided on all the logos yet for our t-shirts, so I don't want to, some of them, they're just going to be simple because I'm a simple type of person, but then some of them will have some cool stuff on it. We just have to come up with what we want, and we don't know yet, so.
What truck did you need turbo
What's
nuts for
up?
the other day?
Hey, YouTube peeps.
Allison, what truck did you need turbo nuts
That is
for
Trey,
the other day?
guys. I didn't need turbo nuts. I needed one.
Why were we looking for one?
I needed to put it on it.
What? Turbo nut?
Oil pan.
Why didn't it need a turbo nut?
Because it was.
Because I needed one.
I mean, I'm just saying because there's nothing on his work order for it, so I just was making sure we were good to go. Or
And a
anything
bad
to get
exhaust
in there.
leak.
And a bad exhaust leak.
Yeah, from there because it was missing the turbo nut.
But
Yeah.
you still want no warranty, so.
Yeah, and I don't know.
We found the one a nut in stock, so.
Yeah,
And where did you get the oil pan gasket from?
I took it out of that overall kit for the 871 that I'm building.
So
That's-
he needs to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We don't have an invoice for it.
No, because I told Mom to order one, but
You better stop while you're on YouTube.
But she didn't.
Hey,
She don't- she
did.
doesn't-
She
she-
ordered it.
no, it was hard for her. She couldn't figure it out. It's
Y'all,
okay.
y'all ready for me to quit again?
No.
Are you sure? Did y'all really have to take that back pressure sensor back off?
Yeah, it's right there. All
I
right,
was
let me
in
tell
the
y'all
rain,
something, guys.
pouring down rain.
I'm glad you just said that.
Luckily, I
Okay,
took my shirt off, put my
if
hoodie on.
I tell you or
I knew it was
anybody at the
raining.
shop tells you, hey, you need this part for your truck, we're not just trying to put a part on your truck. I promise you that.
Not here. We don't do that stupid crap here.
If you can ask multiple people. If we tell you, that means it needs it. Like, I'm not just gonna sell you a $300, $400 part and it not needed on your truck. I know there's a lot of shops out there like that, but we are not one. I promise you, we aren't one.
Is back pressure sensor still hard to get?
So,
Kinda.
truck came in.
Definitely gonna wait
It
for
wasn't
it on
regen,
YouTube.
which it was regenning because I looked at the regen history, and he's like, "Well, I didn't hear it regen." I said, "Okay."
There's 30.
Well,
in stock.
I seen that
35.
the exhaust back pressure sensor was reading like 50 something, and
Oh,
it's only
so
supposed to
zero.
read 30 with the key off. So I was like, "Okay, man, you got a problem with the sensor. Like this, your exhaust back pressure sensor is very important, and Trey, it controls your boost and everything." And I was like, "Man, you need the sensor." He said, "How much is it?" I told him. He said, "Okay." So we put it on his truck.
Yeah.
Well, then he comes back to pick it up, and he's like, "Well, I haven't fully bought the truck yet.
Me and Christian. I helped him.
I haven't fully bought the truck yet," and made us take the sensor off. Granted, it was pouring down raining. All right. So our guy had to go out there in the rain and take that sensor off.
I'm the guy that did that. Yep.
I promise you, I will make it where you don't come back to this shop if that ever happens to anybody, because that right there, like, I told you how much it was, you agreed to it, and then all of a sudden you don't want to put it on there no more. We're not going to do that. It would have been different if he said, "Hey, I might need the sensor." Then, we could have did something. But with him saying, "Okay," and I'm the one who personally seen it and told him, "You need it," and then we took it out, I'm like, you know what?
We reused.
We ain't doing that. Why is EPA still on truck? I guess, I don't know. I mean, the problem is if it don't give you no problem, don't take it off.
Don't take it off, period.
Well, you shouldn't take it off, period, but especially if it's good.
Yeah, because
Anyways, 4 hours of labor.
The regen system is actually important, and that sensor controls the regen stuff too. So, like,
4 hours is fine. I got 3 hours.
well, we did get him a forced regen,
that's what we were yesterday, yeah.
and was able to work it out. But for him to want to take that sensor off, I was just kind of like, wow.
Y'all had the labor rate at 150. Did we look at
Yeah.
Why the coolant temperature jumped to 230 and then came
What's up, Justin? Dad test drove it, didn't do it again. So,
I need somebody to test drive that Mac. He said, "Don't worry about those other codes that it's throwing. It's throwing a fuel rack actuator voltage below normal and fuel rack position sensor."
so test drive it. Go on the ball.
In the rain,
It ain't raining no more.
it's still wet.
I feel the sunshine.
Where are we going?
I'm saying I'm scared to drive a fucking
tell somebody
18
to
truck
catch
dry
up on
roads.
lunch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go.
Look, I ain't got no CDLs.
All right, we gotta
guys,
get
so
off
don't
here.
call me
So,
Tell them what my cash app is. We need some lunch.
yeah.
I ain't got no job.
Cash out TDO 603 16. We
y'all hear
broke.
her, right?
We broke.
I ain't got
hear her.
no job.
We need some
I'm
customers
glad
up
that
here.
it
Y'all
ain't
come on.
raining right now, so we can go to lunch. Because Allison don't like the storm. So
I had to chase my dog in the storm.
Hey, bring your trucks for overheads and fuel pump updates. 400,000.
Oh,
if
we-
you're reaching
we
400,000,
love-
bring them in.
we love overhead adjustments and fuel pump
I was
updates.
explaining to somebody the fuel pump roller the other day, and he was like, "How does it work?" And I told him, he was like, "How does it do this?" And I told him, and he was like, "How do you know this?" And I was like, "I've been here 10 years."
Yeah, if y'all
And
call and
injectors,
talk
we
to
like those
Caitlin,
too.
she knows as much as I know. So
Caitlin.
it's a Mac. If you crash, nothing lost.
Y'all remember that?
It's an old Mac. I mean,
Hey
old.
man, hey, I might die.
Y'all remember that movie? It's Lightning
We'll
McQueen,
go.
and it
We'll
says,
go.
"I ain't no Mac, I'm a Peterbilt. Turn on the lights tomorrow."
Yeah.
It's an old baby right here. It's an old logging truck. And it's one of my dad's friends, so that's the only reason why I work on it.
Hold on, open the door for him. Look at this. Well, you can tell it's a logging truck. And the buzzing on this dang thing.
Thanks, Henry. What's up, Chris? Yeah, so it's definitely a logging truck.
Still sounds good though.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And she said, I ain't no Mac, I'm a Peterbilt. Also, if anybody knows anything about these babies right here,
Yeah, that one and the other one.
with automatic transmission, this one, my dad was towing my brother's truck, and what's up, me? It broke down on him, so why is this thing locked? Let me set y'all right here real quick. All right, so yeah. Anyways, it broke down on him, and it won't go into gear. It's like it's not seeing like the data, so we can't even hook up to the computer to it. But it runs, but it won't go nowhere, nothing like that. So yeah. And then this baby right here is that new rollback. We put the engine in it, crunk it up, runs good. We took this, went all the way back forward to make sure all the hydraulic stuff was working. Tried to put it in gear. It wouldn't go in gear, so Dad told him, shut it off. Let's check and make sure everything's plugged up to the transmission. So we shut the truck off. We looked at everything. Everything was plugged up. And now the truck won't crank at all. It won't even try to come over or turn over. Everything's getting power like it should. So I don't know what's happening there. So if anybody's ever ran into something like that, let me know, because I really don't want to be the one to have to go out there and work on them. But the guys here can't figure it out. All right, thank you. Yeah, send me the number. I'll give them a call and see what they say. But yeah, we're gonna leave on this nasty head note, and about to go grab some lunch and then get these liners and pistons out of this truck, and got some more stuff to do. Get this other truck tore down. 3 weeks. Hey, me, go back and watch this video, because in 3 weeks we're doing a opening of the engine shop and our 10-year anniversary here, so you should come.
If you want to come on by and party with us.
But if you look on here, it's the 20. I think it says it's the 24th.
Yep.
So, or you can text me and I'll send you the information. It's like this: be here, be square. That's all I gotta say. Yep. Nah, for real though, we're gonna have a fun time. So, if y'all can make it, come see us. If not, we still love you.
And we're doing shirt giveaways. And we will have merch for sale soon.
But yeah, we're gonna get off here, guys. I keep saying that, but I really gotta go. Got a bunch of stuff to do, because we got 3 weeks to get it done, and next week it's gonna be storming all week. So we're in a crunch. Dad wanted to have an engine built on the ground, set up over there. Might happen, might not. I don't know. We'll try, but not gonna rush through nothing. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll see. We're gonna take it smooth, no rush. And no, we do not work on no DD13s. So, Zayden's, I did check all the fuse and the relays, but the problem is, and maybe you can help me with this, on all the relays, they all always have a constant 12 volts, am I right? I might be wrong, but everyone I've always dealt with does. And on that one, the neutral signal switch relay doesn't have power on none of the legs. So I'm thinking that whatever gives that legs power is what may be the problem. And it's thinking that it's not in neutral. That's kind of what I'm thinking is the problem, but I don't know if it's not in neutral, if the truck won't crank or nothing like that. But that's really on that one that won't crank up. I really feel like that's what's wrong with that one. And the other one, I checked the fuses and relays in it too, but that one is bridge it to another. Okay, I might try to do that and just put the wire in with the relay. I could possibly try to do that. But the other one that runs but won't go in gear, it's got a data link issue. Yeah, I knew what you meant whenever you said bridge it to another. I'll try that out. But until then, guys, we'll see you. We'll love you. And if y'all need anything, y'all know who to call. We'll always be right here. See y'all later.